Hi everybody, my name's Glenn. I'm going to be your ELA this teaching period in Psychology 10003 Introduction to Psychology. So just before we kick off on a couple of notes, I just wanted to say to you there are two Glens in this unit. One is good looking, intelligent, highly professional, and the other one is me. So sorry about that, you're stuck with me. The other Glenn is the unit coordinator, and it does tend to cause more confusion than it actually should. So anyway, I always claim his successes and then just say, oh, it was the other Glenn anyway, so totally professional by me. First of all, welcome again, but start by having a look around. So once you've looked at this video, hopefully you will, have a look around Blackboard. I mean, it might be your first unit, it could be a fourth or fifth, but there's probably some new things, especially this unit. There's a couple of new things with Blackboard and with the unit. We're also having a new textbook. It won't bother you, but if you're sort of maybe doing it again, or you've been looking at someone else's work, etc., yeah, there will be some changes. So have a good look around Blackboard. Each week I'm going to post week 1 objectives, notes and questions, and that's where I'll have all the key information. A lot of it's stuff that's already on Blackboard, but just sometimes people like to know they can go straight there and find it, just in case you're having a trouble finding things in the first few weeks. I'll also include the discussion board activities and also an assessment folder, so if there's any key things for assessment, because this unit has assessment spread right across it, and fantastic, I can hear the collective things you're saying. So it's just good to, you know, you might happen to be doing something, but you probably need to just be aware of it, that it's coming, or you might have a practice, or it might highlight something you need to take from the week's notes or activities. Okay. This week in week 1, well, it's week 0 at the moment, but week 1, there'll be a few extra bits and pieces. Now, I'll spread them over the week so you don't get bombarded with things, but some of them are just some extra little tips and information that might make it easier for you to navigate that first couple of weeks, okay? We have plenty of collaborates in this unit, which are the video sort of conferencing sessions which you can drop in or watch the recordings. If you can't make a session, you can email me or Glenn the question, and he can discuss it at the session, but they're pretty much, he'll be delivering lots of information. So questions at the end, but as we go, it's a chance for you to sort of, yeah, have a look at other people, have a chat, as I said, at the end. There are some extra collaborates this teaching period, so something different from last teaching period or ones gone by, where we're going to open up the collaborate room and have it like a drop-in room, just like you would at maybe a sort of a normal uni. So the virtual uni will have the, a bit close to the camera there, wasn't I? But I sit back here and it looks like I've something out of Star Trek. You were wearing large earrings, but anyway, yeah, it's just something different we're going to try, and it worked pretty well in another stats unit that I work with. It gives people opportunities to come along, say hello, ask questions about content, but more about probably about processes and what's happening, and, you know, assignments and things where you can actually sit face to face with one of your ELAs. So that's a good thing coming. There's also a thing called REP, which is your participation in a research activity. So there'll be a special, so don't get too panicked on that, there'll be a special collaborate on that, so wait if you read things about that, but it's really good because it gives you a chance to participate in actual studies. So you can actually, so, you know, as I said, do something sort of really practical, but a lot of people sort of panic and ask lots of questions. So if you don't even open that sort of area maybe in the first week or two, because wait until Glenn will do a collaborate with you. Main thing we want to do with sort of learning online is, and it's probably a bit different to sort of people who have sort of just come straight from school or people who have been doing other sort of studies and things. It's flexible, but we still have guidelines to sort of allowing you to sort of keep up so you don't get too far behind. Okay, we do have a week off halfway through the, well, not off, but like a consolidation week, a good chance to catch up, but it sometimes is, don't get too far behind. That's what we're trying to say. You will sort of feel a little bit maybe overwhelmed in the first few weeks, but have a plan. Whether that's for the teaching period or whether that's each Sunday night, you might get together and sort of make out some notes about, what you're going to do for the week, what you're going to achieve, and then be flexible and when it occurs, because sometimes the reasons that you're doing this are because you work full time or looking after children at home, family, home things, whatever you're doing, it can sort of impact on the study. But as you've signed up for this unit, it's obviously a priority or something important, so try and make sure you devote that time. So the main thing we want to sort of say just finally is that we're trying to collaborate, communicate and connect, and that's all about sort of learning online. Okay, so there's 3 key things. I'll pop that in the notes to you soon, and as I said, I'll put a welcome note up and some other information. Before we go, we've got lots of sort of key things. We have, you know, lots of books and lots of guidelines, you know, all sorts of things we're going to be using during this semester. But I think the key bit of advice I can do for you is that's probably going to be something that's going to be your greatest saviour, okay? A big supply of chocolate to get you through those times when it's a little bit. So I'll just pop that into my hard drive now and press send, and you should be getting that virtually as we speak. If not, contact Swinburne and I'll be sending you a block. So first of all, first psychology joke. How many narcissists does it take to change a light bulb? Just one, but they have to wait till the world revolves around them. So that's just an indication of the standard of the humour, well, lack of it, that you'll be getting in this unit. Anyway, it's a great subject. It's got lots of really interesting things in it, so hopefully you're going to enjoy it, and we're going to have a good teaching period. Anytime, get on the discussion board straight away, and if there's questions already, but as I said, go back and just spend the first little bit of time navigating around Blackboard, maybe taking some notes, and we'll talk again soon, either in a Collaborate or on the discussion board. So thanks for listening, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.